done, Crystal, and here is the aforementioned AJ McKee.
He's fighting out of the red corner. He's an MMA specialist who stands 5 feet, 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 146 pounds with a fight record of 22 wins and 2 losses. He is the former Bellator Featherweight World Champion and the Bellator Featherweight Grand Prix winner, fighting out of Long Beach, California. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the mercenary, AJ McKee.
2 straight.
Ready, fight.
One thing about AJ McKee, he is known for his fast starts, his explosiveness. That's going to be the key here, just like that. Straight punches right down the pipe. That's what he does. He overwhelms you early. Magomedov has to ride this out. Maybe fight fire with fire.
High fight IQ for AJ McKee, as one might expect, being raised by who he was raised by and where he was raised.
Right into triangle danger. Let's see if AJ can walk that up and finish.
Good recognition by Magomedov, but AJ still pursuing this.
Looking at Plata on the far side. Good job for Magomedov getting back into closed guard. Play collar, remember that. Early submission. For Magomedov to bring physical pressure here.
That's one thing that AJ is really good at. He'll recognize early in a fight where his opponent has a strength, even if it's something that doesn't show up on tape, and say, all right, I'm going to stay away from this for the rest of the fight.
Very, very good at it. And right now, Magomedov putting a ton of pressure on that left side, trying to keep that left leg flat. Right in the right hip of AJ McKee.
AJ's got his left leg butterfly here.
What you want to do is kind of take the energy out of AJ McKee. Look at the Paul Hughes fight. There's a different guy at the start of round number 2 than was at the start of round number 1. He's very explosive early.
And at the risk of AJ saying I'm trying to make excuses for him in that fight, which I'm certainly not trying to do. He was coming off of shoulder surgery. He'd taken an abbreviated recovery period from that. He says, doesn't matter, I took the fight, I learned the lesson. Magomedov trying to pass to his left here.
AJ getting closed guard back. That is not easy to do from that position. Crazy flexibility.
Good work by Magomedov, isolating the right arm of AJ McKee. Wrist control there. AJ gets that back as well.
One thing about AJ, I've had the opportunity to train with AJ. I grappled with him quite a few years ago, but even then, he's strong at 145. He's a very strong featherweight. He's just a kid back then. He felt like a grown man. Very physical. This is the kind of fight Magomedov wants. Not trying to keep up with AJ, but trying to slow him down. He does not want to let AJ McKee carry him too fast.
Good underhook here by AJ McKee. Got the elevation he was looking for.
To double leg. Boom.
Look at that. Wow. Straight up to elevate it onto his feet and immediately into a takedown. It's that high-level stuff that AJ McKee is capable of.
One thing about AJ is he'll break off because he can't hold Magomedov down. He'll break off and get distance and start striking.
Just missed with
just like that
section.
That's the option AJ McKee has. He believes in his striking.
Reason to believe that he does have, 6 knockouts. Tried with that lead elbow, mixing up the strikes, AJ McKee. Good body shot from Magomedov.
Antonio saying when you feint, he misses. Magomedov just throws big winging strikes that AJ McKee might be able to fit his strikes in between, essentially. Nice
beautiful speed on that jab from AJ McKee.
Follows it up with the 1-2.
That hurt himself onto it. And now AJ smelling a little blood here. Late round 1. Tried an elbow. Left hand just skipped off the beard of Akhmed Magomedov for AJ McKee. Big punches again from Akhmed.
He's got to be careful moving back like that because Magomed just winged just like that. He wings big punches. You don't want to go straight back against that kind of style. Good job by AJ switching positions.
Knee right up the middle from AJ McKee. Final few seconds of round number 1.
What a fight.
Body kick to finish it for AJ.
That stays with you.
Swelling around the eye as well of Akhmed Magomedov. So I think a testament to AJ McKee doing some things right in the striking game. He's going to have to get the Dagestani off of him if he wants to keep doing it in round 2.
And that's a sign of things to come. Magomedov then wanted nothing to do with the striking of AJ McKee. Went right inside on the takedown. So you ask yourself, oh, is he still hurt? Well, he's acting like, all right, I don't want to strike with this guy. One thing about getting hit in the liver, it takes away all your dynamic movement. Everything kind of shuts down.
Magomedov looks anything but shut down at this moment as he muscles AJ McKee to the ground temporarily. Akhmed Magomedov has Khabib in his corner as well, so back-to-back cornering duties for Khabib Magomedov. Good reversal of position here for AJ McKee. Got the hands locked together. Beautiful. And over to the back. Big lift and a deposit for AJ McKee.
And Magomedov very complimentary of the wrestling of AJ McKee. He said American wrestlers are really, really good. Now AJ doesn't have that D1 level wrestling. He's just a high school wrestler. But his wrestling for MMA is excellent. Magomedov said that. He said, I'm not expecting to just beast this guy. Second hook in.
AJ onto the back now of Akhmed Magomedov.
Man, we knew AJ would have an advantage in striking on the outside, but I'm impressed with his wrestling and his jiu-jitsu.
Trying to soften up the guard here, or the defense of Magomedov with some of those punches. See if he can get his arms and hands free. Safe to say that Magomedov has been here in training.
Certainly a survivor, but AJ McKee putting on so much pressure with the hips. And this just wears you down as well. It takes all the energy out of your beautiful body triangle. Now, Magomedov's doing the right thing, just turning to the side of the lock of the body triangle, trying to open it up.
Get your hips involved. You don't got enough hip pressure here. Stop grabbing.
And this is one of those things, I think it's a good idea. He went back down to 145 pounds. Here is just, he's more of a physical monster at 45.
You got 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
55er could maybe beast their way out of this position, but 45 is going to have trouble against AJ McKee.
Well, often when you talk to fighters who fought in multiple weight classes, they'll tell you that it's not necessarily about how they feel, but what other people, what their opponents can take or not take when you're at a different weight class. And at 145, that body kick we saw do so much damage at the end of round 1 maybe does that, hurts that bad. Maybe at 55, it doesn't. The swelling that you're seeing on the face of Akhmed Magomedov might look a little bit different at 55 because larger bodies absorb power a little bit differently.
My example is always Robbie Lawler at 185. He was good, he was not the best in the world. Guys could take that shot at 85, they couldn't take it at 70. And AJ, positionally, part of that dominance is, man, I'm real strong. See, in a position like that, usually a guy would turn, and Magomedov just can't do that against AJ.
He's got the double control here with the body lock. And until that last moment, he had the instep behind the knee of Akhmed Magomedov as well. Good job for AJ, following up, staying on the back.
This is pure wrestling right now. Magomedov doing a good job getting back to his feet.
Approaching a minute left in this round. Good round for AJ McKee.
Fence grab, got away with that one.
Last time.
Referee did warn, so if you see it again, I won't be surprised to see a point deduction.
Looked like he was going down. so far also a very intelligent fight from AJ McKee. Knowing when to grapple, knowing when to strike, choosing when to change up his offense. One of the questions we have at 45 is his body going back down at 30 years old. Will it take a lot of his energy? And so far he's fought very efficiently.
Okay, man, you got 30 seconds.
There are very few people in the world of mixed martial arts who have been pros effectively since their teens. A lot of guys come from other sports. Not AJ McKee. He knew pretty early on he was going to do this as a job. He's approached it that way for a long time.
Good 1-2, very, very quick.
Another body kick right at the end of the round. Magomedov trying to get a takedown to close round 2.
Stop.
Touch of the gloves and a show of respect for these two competitors.
Oh, spinning kick to the leg. Andy Hughes is watching that somewhere and very impressed. Rest in peace, buddy. Great fighter, known for his kicks to the leg in K1. That was a beautiful shot.
Snatch single attempt here from Magomedov.
Dad Antonio saying, don't get sloppy. It's kind of a reaching single leg, and AJ McKee wasn't able to circle off of it. That crotch lift defense to the high crotch. Common in freestyle wrestling.
No 2 points scored yet.
Antonio in his wrestling, known for his defense, just couldn't score on that guy. You see it in AJ, flexible, determined, going for that far ankle.
Now trying to soften things up with his own left hand.
And think about it, 9 times out of 10, if Magomedov gets in this deep, it's over. You know, the fact that AJ's able to keep his defense going, and now finally getting the other ankle.
Magomedov now scores the takedown. And into a half guard position. AJ recovers full guard very quickly. Gets his feet involved, walking up the cage.
Good job pushing the weight off, but coming right back down. Triangle position again. Had this early in round 1. This is deeper.
This is much deeper, and he has the lock that he's looking for. McKee can also threaten the arm. Wow, Magomedov able to pull the head out.
Great job beasting his way back. Pull that head out of the triangle.
Watch the back. Watch the back.
Round 3 halfway gone. Akhmed Magomedov on top of AJ McKee in the closed guard.
Right now on my scorecard, I would have AJ up 2 rounds to none, but I wouldn't bet my house on it.
We've seen some very strange scorecards tonight.
You need to work.
For AJ, we're not still 3 rounds fighting. Gotta have this last round. Good job with the sweep. But still not letting go of that high crotch position.
Guillotine attempt here for AJ.
Yeah, but not jumping guard, not committing all the way to it. Right in front of us, rocking up that anaconda.
You see him just inching the fingers, caterpillar crawl up the back of Akhmed Magomedov to create more pressure on the neck.
If he doesn't think he's going to have it, he's going to break off rather than roll through, just like that.
Here his father, Antonio McKee, in the corner saying slide around the back door. That's exactly what he does.
Good weight positioning for AJ McKee. Magomedov is looking for his time to explode and just can't find it. One deep hook in. Doesn't want to ride too high, gets the other hook in.
And flattens out Magomedov. builds his base back.
And giving up the body triangle.
Very short time to make anything happen for Akhmed Magomedov. AJ McKee on the back now, giving us some things to think about with the left hand.
Look how tight he is with that body triangle. Magomedov only 30 seconds to make something happen.
Now with the foot on the top side, that body pressure can get very agonizing for the guy on bottom.
You can't even take a full breath. Ribs are killing you. Can't deny it. AJ McKee, a monster at 145 pounds. Physical dominance we saw as a young man. I think that's come back in a big way.
AJ McKee will finish this fight on the back of Akhmed Magomedov.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this bout unanimously. For your winner, AJ McKee!
Click below to subscribe and watch more MMA content.